Welcome to this session on the Highland Council Digital Learning Hub and how it can be used to support learning a language for staff, parents and for pupils. Before we look at the website itself, I'd just like you to take a few moments to think about the answers to some of these reflective questions on how we can integrate learning a language at school and at home. So, how do teachers engage and involve parents with what's being learnt at school, share the expectations for learning, share what's being taught at school, how it's being taught, and provide further resources and support as necessary? These were all questions that we asked ourselves before setting up the Highland Council Digital Hub. And when I show it to you later, hopefully you'll see how we've met these questions with the resources we've provided. So the purpose of the Highland Council Digital Learning Hub is to encourage communication between school and home about the learning, increase parental engagement in the learning of languages, provide support for language learning for both parents and pupils, enable teachers to set homework that includes languages more easily, and help with any future blended learning as necessary in light of absences from school by pupils or any future school closures. So what is the Highland Council Digital Learning Hub? It's a website that's been set up that can be accessed by anyone within or out with Highland Council, and there are resources for each level. The 1+2 languages work has predominantly focused on early first and second level at primary school, and the resources are mainly for the teaching of French and Gaelic as L2, although they could also be used for L3. The 1+2 language sections support what is being taught at school, predominantly through the use of the core resources for French, Power Language Schools website, and also enhanced by the Power Language French for Families course that's now available. And for Gaelic, the Go Gaelic website. All the materials that are on the Highland Council Digital Learning Hub can be downloaded and printed by parents or staff or pupils. And as you'll see when I show you the hub, there are two key sections. One with documentation, giving the background information, and two, a topic-based approach with materials such as videos and documents to learn the language. The Digital Learning Hub can be accessed directly through the website, and the hyperlink is here in the PowerPoint, and staff and parents and pupils can access it this way. And there are tabs for early first and second level within a section for 1+2 languages, or directly within the levels. And for staff, there is access to a shared Google Drive where all the materials can be easily downloaded. I hope that gives you a bit of background information as to why it was set up. In the future, we hope to ensure that there are videos and activities within each of the levels for learning the language. We also hope to have a termly homework grid to show how learning at school can be supported at home, themed projects for IDL purposes that could be used to support the learning of French or Gaelic, but also across other areas of the curriculum. Ideas for literacy, numeracy, and health and well-being to support learning that's already going on in these core areas, and also suggestions for activities that don't use screens. All of these could be used for absences from school or for any future school closures. The next video will show you the Digital Learning Hub in a bit more detail. If you have any questions, please ask us at the end of the session.